1. "Don't mess this up," Godfrey muttered, as if being stern with himself could stop the inevitable. Easier to stop the waves carrying his boat to Lord Sebastiano's door, or to command the gondolier to plant his pole so as to resist the tide. A stealthy glance at the gondolier confirmed Godfrey's fears. The man thought him mad, talking to himself. The boat turned into one of Rialto's numerous identical canals, weaving through the maze as if by magic, until they stopped at a dock that looked no different to the others they'd passed. "Palazzo Ziano," the gondolier said, offering his hand to Godfrey, like his passenger was some fine lady. Godfrey choked out a laugh and stepped from the boat to the dock without the boatman's assistance. A few coins changed hands, and the gondolier pulled away, disappearing around a corner before Godfrey could reconsider and call him back. Godfrey eyed the double doors before him. Paint peeled at the bottom, where the wood had swelled in response to the endless stroking of the waves that even now threatened to lick tantalizingly at his feet. He rapped on the timber with more confidence than he felt, fueled by desperation to keep his feet dry until he'd at least met with Lord Sebastiano. The door opened inward, and a servant bowed him inside the cavernous space that evidently served as a warehouse for whatever Sebastiano traded in, when he wasn't transporting things for people. "I think I've come to the wrong place," Godfrey said. "You see, I'm in Rialto to see Lord Sebastiano about a cargo his ships were to carry here from the Holy Land. He invited me to visit him at home, but this evidently wasn't it. Perhaps the boatman had decided a mere baron's youngest son was not worthy to enter the home of one of the city's patricians. "Up these stairs. What name shall I tell the master?" the servant asked. Godfrey's eyes adjusted to the gloom. The wide staircase before him led to a more lordly entrance on the level above. Perhaps he was in the right place, after all. "Godfrey, my father, the Baron of Marischal, sent me. If you will follow me, Master Godfrey." Up the stairs and into the house proper, Godfrey's fears fluttered about inside his chest. He didn't want to open his mouth for fear they'd fly out. "Master Godfrey, the Baron of Marechal's son," the servant boomed, then stood aside to let Godfrey pass into the room. Lord Sebastiano rose and moved around his desk to clasp Godfrey's hand in his. "Master Godfrey, it is a pleasure to meet you. Your Uncle Eustace speaks well of you. He says you work magic with horses." Godfrey hadn't seen Uncle Eustace in more than 10 years, so how he could know such a thing? Perhaps his father had sent him a letter. Yes, of course, a letter saying Godfrey would be collecting the shipment of horses. "A pity you do not have the same power over ships. The convoy you are here for is a week overdue. It is likely nothing, but many cities along the coast have fallen to the Seljuks in the last few years. It will be ill luck indeed if they have attacked my ships." Sebastiano patted Godfrey's hand before releasing him. "But it is a fool indeed who would attack such a well-armed convoy. Your horses will arrive safely, you'll see, and you'll have them home in time for Easter. Which reminds me, it is Carnevale this week, the final week of feasting before we fast. You must dine with us tonight." Godfrey looked up to meet Sebastiano's expectant eyes. The invitation was no mere courtesy. The patrician wanted an answer. "I'd be honored and delighted," he managed to say.